Cooking with Pat.
Welcome back to Cooking with Pat. Today, talking meatloaf. Had a request, how do I make a meatloaf? I've been toying around with different meatloaf recipes, easy for me to say. So I kind of came with two of them that I like the best. I think you'll like them. I have 2 pounds of hamburger there, seasoning salt, steak seasoning, broccoli, onions, pickles, cheese, cream cheese, pickle juice, eggs. So what I'm going to do is put all this together. I'll kind of show you. So I have everything mixed up. Before I put it on the thing here, I'm just gonna spray it just so it doesn't stick. I kind of like this because it'll allow the juices to go through as I'm smoking it. When you put it in the oven, you're gonna put a pan underneath it, so that way it's not gonna drip all over everything. So I'm just gonna kind of spread this out, kind of make it into a loaf the best I can. There's that one. Again, we're just kind of mixing these up, taking half and kind of making a somewhat of a loaf out of it. All right, sorry about that. I had to wash my hands. Had all the hamburger on it. So on this one, I'm going to put some cheddar cheese that I just have cut up in slices. Put as many as you want. What's nice is this, you can't have too much cheese on this. And then I like pickles. So we put kind of the pickles on it. You already have the pickle juice in it, but this works out good. If you like jalapenos, try jalapenos. Jalapenos work well too. On this one, I'm just going to take some cream cheese. Kind of spread it out, same as I did on the cheese. And you could use probably feta cheese, blue cheese, any of that on this. Make it your own. Mrs. Pap likes broccoli, so we throw as much broccoli on as we can. And you want to kind of cut the big stems off because those they don't get cooked as much on here as you would think. So, and then now the end of the messy part, just kind of take the top of the meatloaf, the rest that was in there, kind of start putting it all together, closing up all the ends. Really pretty simple. But I think the cream cheese and the cheese really adds a lot to the meatloaf. So there we got two meatloaves. I gotta wash my hands real quick again, and then I'll put I always put steak seasoning on the top just to give it a nice end flavor on it. And then I'll stick it in the refrigerator for about a half hour while the smoker's getting heated up. That way it firms up a little bit. So let me wash my hands, put some seasoning on and show you how that is. Then we'll go out to the smoker and get that ready. All right, we're out at the smoker. Have it set at 375. Just gonna put these in here. Just kind of put them right in the middle. It's probably gonna take 45 minutes or so to get this. We'll check the temperature here in about 20 minutes. I like to rotate it because I got hot spots on my smoker. So every half hour or every 20 minutes I'll come and turn it, and we'll kind of talk to you in 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
It's been 20 minutes. Take a look at how we're doing. Everything's looking good. Just gonna turn this. Should be done 15-20 minutes. Keep check on it, and we'll get it done.
20 minutes later.
Okay, pulled off the meatloaf. Temperature you want to keep it at is medium rare is 135, medium well is 155. So it's really up to how you like it. So I kind of like it a medium, 145 or so. Is kind of how I like the, kind of the steak and things like that. So as we did the meatloaf on there, I also did potatoes. Since you already have a smoker going, might as well smoke some potatoes. So with those, I just put some oil and seasoning and threw them on there with the meatloaf. So this one is the cheddar cheese. Just kind of cut through it. Kind of nice slices. Kind of see the cheese and the pickles in there. And then this one is the cream cheese and the broccoli. So kind of open those up a little bit so you can kind of see how everything is. The cream cheese, the pickles, everything smells great. And along with these potatoes, you have yourself a nice meal. Pretty easy to make on the smoker, and good to eat. So if you like what we're doing, give us a like and follow us. Tell your friends, and if you want to know how I smoke the potatoes, leave a comment. So until next time, spatulas up.